Hi everyone and welcome back to the 100% Khazan walkthrough with Great Sword as the weapon of choice.
We feel it. Energy from the netherworld. We must find this temple.
For this part, I recommend putting a point in Rest in Peace. Undead enemies defeated with a javelin will not rise again. And by doing so, we're going to be able to shoot these undead enemies in this opening part and they'll stay dead. When you fight an undead enemy, it will actually, you can kind of see it. There's that purple glow. So it's like Elden Ring skeletons, right? Like when the enemies die, they actually will repop unless you hit them again. You get a lot of time though. You should get the special scroll trophy for obtaining that vitality tome. We're going to veer right over here. There's a little bit of loot to pick up. Now you can see there's a guy up there. Because we have picked the talent, they will allow us to stay dead. That makes this part much easier. I'm using Mortal Blow here. It's just really good as a follow-up when you're clearing levels. And as a reminder, we're healing. We're currently healing. So you want to try to angle so that your Mortal Blow hits the enemy that was going to respawn. Or sorry, your Savage Momentum into Mortal Blow. You can see how much easier that was by virtue of the fact that I was able to take out that archer. In general, like when clearing levels, Javelin is your go-to spirit expenditure. It just is really, really good to hold spirit for that because it lets you take out archer enemies. Here we're gonna just kind of back up. Because in general, if you can funnel them, you can see we got all of them that way. And we heal because we're wearing the 3-piece Soul Eater. So it lets us just kind of like it's just really, really good, like the Soul Eater, like when working on levels. And this guy hits from a really long range, you can see it. But then you can, like, once he's done his opening, it's like you can really just finish him off. You kind of let him, it's like, let the toddler exhaust itself. Push through here and you get a soul stone over here. Gets us our precious willpower orbs. They're just really good at this kind of low level. There's a very strong enemy here. If you're worried that he's gonna kill you, you can always go up into the temple there and save. We're gonna go ahead and try him. Yeah, if you're worried at all about that guy, like say you got here and you have no heals because you didn't take my advice on the javelin, then you can save out. So we'll show that over here. Just open up. And there's our save point. Oh! What did I just pop? I don't even know. So here, there's a guy up top, which we're going to take out. And they won't repop. Remember those guys, just let them fall, then you can do Savage Momentum into Mortal Blow. Yeah, I'm going to be giving a lot of very specific sort of greatsword advice. Whoops. Facing the wrong way. And yeah, if you didn't have the javelin thing, that guy would just get up and be shooting at you while you're trying to take on the ones that spawned behind you.
To live, to stay sane, run now. What's in there is worse than anything I can describe.
And now we can upgrade. We're going to take strength to 20. Okay, from here we can go up the stairs. There's two guys here. You can take one out with a javelin.
They're really traveling. It looks like they were trying to summon something into their...
Hey, lift your head.
See how we're just getting health back? So, lets you just take a hit or deliberately trade damage. So that gets us the thing there, and then we can go up. Just trying to remember. I guess we just headed this way first. And then there's an archer that's over here. There's a pressure plate here with a trap, so just avoid it. And then over here. See this bard right there. We're going to talk to him in a second. This gets us an extra heal. Netherworld energy +1.
Today, just look. Oh, wait. You're my eye.
He rhymes.
What you see is what you get. But deep down, I'm here. But it seems he. bandit storm language. What was I up? You wouldn't. When you're out, they might not. Take a peek at what.
It's the most valuable thing you can get from him. If you want to be able to reset your stats, you can buy that. But in general, he's selling like cleansing things for poison. So you have archers shooting poison. You could also get afflicted with fire. So those are the things. And then this is good for weapon, like just doing damage, concentrated water essence. Good for weapon. English is hard. Meant good for bosses. And then we could fall down here. Just using some soul dust. Keeps us with lots of heals available. Go up the stairs in a second. Oh, still out of spirit. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna... should have one spirit available. Catch the unyielding has grown stronger. Alright, now we gotta fight a big guy. When you get a counterattack, as long as you can keep pressing, they won't typically react. So like that's the key. Land that counterattack and then hopefully land a nice long chain, do a bunch of damage, and then get them stunned. And then brutal attack them and then they're dead. So here's a shortcut. We're going to unlock that at the very end of the level. This is the door to the actual boss. You have to pull 2 levers to open it. So pulling 1 here will open half the door. You'll see it'll start glowing. It's kind of a fun thing to watch. We'll go look at it. So that's lit up. And now the other lever's back here, and we'll do it at the very, very end.
Can you feel it? Of course not. You're just a mortal. But it's down here. Energy from the netherworld. We need to find the source. Stop more of it escaping.
Super long elevator ride. So we can come up here and talk to Defrona.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Just a note, you can see there's some loot to get here.
Blade Phantom.
Oh, look. Did he send you here to...
No, but I am here, and I found the source of the disruption. Fascinating, isn't
So we have to disable this circular device by pulling 3 levers.
Now you are strong enough to unlock. Tell me, what do you desire
We
to
spend our
gain
soul
from the
stones. I
soul
recommend
stones?
doing it on health recovery, and you get the Soul Stone Unleashed trophy. We can also raise our spirit by
Require
1,
more soul stones to
and that's all
unlock
we can
more
spend it on at the
effects.
moment.
You know about netherworld energy. It's the source of all power in the nether. But now this device is causing the ancient Irradians sense this energy. And they also
Get a lore
created
dump
that device.
about the
Lord
ancients who
Khan
are here.
discovered what
The
we were doing.
Dragonkin are activating this device.
The Dragonkin are stealing energy. That device.
Do you now leave?
Have you seen any redstone? Sometime if you come across.
Alright, now we will rest. I'm going to raise endurance a little now. Okay, onward. There's going to be an enemy here. And there's going to be a big guy up here. Now remember, we're gaining health as we kill things, so as long as we feel pretty comfortable, we can just, you know, get our health back that way. Alright, so now we feel like we need to heal. You can hear there's a archer. Over here and get this. There's gonna be a guy here. All right. We're gonna come up here. Oh, how'd we get poisoned? Oh, we didn't, okay. So, Archer. Really annoying once they're aggroed. Okay. We got a guy over here. A little further. Now there's another archer. We'll get this in a second. First we gotta turn these statues. This one twice and the other one over there 3 times. You want them just all facing in, just so you understand what the puzzle is. So now you want to drop down. This will be the way forward once we push the thing. See everything raised up, so we're going up top now. Then we'll do this. So we have to push 3 of these, so each one we do stops one of those rings from spinning.
The device is still working.
So remember we have an undead.
Find a way to
Undead stay dead, so we're able to shoot and not have to worry about things getting up. Oh! Oh, thought I killed him. Oh, I guess I aggroed that guy somehow? I don't quite understand that. Better shoot. Here and get this. This chest is booby trapped, so you want to roll backwards once you, or dodge backwards once you open it. My very first playthrough, I actually died to this. I was at super low health and out of heals, and it's what finished me off. It was so sad. And now we're back here in the main area. So you can see that. So now we can fall back down because this way is now open. The first thing we want to do is go left because by Defrona, remember we saw there was some loot. Little fire enhancer over here. And then around this corner is our next blade nexus. Endurance to 17. Okay, and from here we're gonna head up. If I had spirit, I would use it here. Those pots explode. Which if you had a spirit, you could shoot with the javelin and would actually blow them up, hit the people standing next to them. More willpower orbs if we need them. In this next room, there are 2 people shooting from up top, so you want to get underneath. And then they can't shoot us, and we can take out all the guys down here. See, he just blew himself up. Now we'll go get these guys. There's one more guy around the corner here, and there's a fire pot. So yeah, you want to be careful there. If you hit the pot, at least get away. So you get some Ashen Wolf set. That's 3 pieces of the Ashen Wolf set. Remember, that's the one that will give you an entire extra heal, so we like that. Yep, still no spirit. There's another exploding pot here. Saltier dust. Get this that was dropped by someone we killed. Alright, now here we're going to fight our first elite enemy, and you know that an elite enemy's coming because everything turns blue like this. Elite enemies do not respawn after killed, and they're really tough. So you only have to fight them once per level. Oh, I messed up the counterattack. Oh, God. Okay. There you go. That's how it's... Normally you would land the first counterattack and then just take him out. Over here we get the Ghost Gem, which we can use to unlock the Phantom that buffs your summons. We're not going to be using that Phantom, but it's another statue puzzle. You got to turn this one twice. The next one once. Over here, this one once. And then this one 3 times. And then a soulstone will become visible that you can hit. Then you want to watch out for the floor here. That's a spike trap. If you step over that floor, it gives way and you'll fall and plummet. Same for this one right here. I learned that the hard way, so you don't have to. So that's 2 out of 3 rings. We're coming down here, and the way forward, let's see, we're going to heal a little bit here. Alright, and the way forward is actually down those stairs. If you need to heal, you can see that we do, so you probably do as well unless you played the level way better than I did. You can go back over here to your save point. We'll upgrade. Take endurance to 19. Alright, now we're gonna go back. Remember the way forward's down these stairs. Oh, I wish I was generating more spirit. Alright, with those taken care of, we now got a big guy to deal with. You can see him right there. Spear guy. Oh, sorry, sword guy. They're very slow, just like we are. Oh, oh god. That was scary, a little bit. Now we're gonna head up here. Get this chest. And here's our last one. And head on in here. This is annoying. That's what we gotta do is the potent blows, because he's... Need stamina. Oh! There we go. That took way too long. So when you defeat those, you get Lacrima of Circulation. So you defeat Remnants of Adversity to get Lacrima of Circulation, which you then use to spend to summon Spirits of Advocacy, and they are like the summons in this game. But be very, very warned, to get 100% Platinum Trophy in this game, you cannot even experiment with summons. Do not summon.
If you have something to offer.
Okay, so like that's if you're going for Platinum, you just can't do it. Like, you can't even do it in wipe and then not do it on the kill. You cannot do it at all. No summons. I'm just saying that over and over because there are lots of posts from people on Reddit, like, who screwed themselves up. And you have to do a whole new game. You can't even fix it by doing New Game Plus. You're like tainted forever. So you can see that, that's how you summon, is by clicking on that thing right there, so don't do it. This is if you want platinum. If you don't care about platinum, then, you know, it's whatever. Alright, now, before we go into this boss, we have some things that we want to fix. Oh, we're so low level, we haven't unlocked the spirit spending ability that I want. That's terrible. Okay. I'm debating what I want to do here. Probably wipe until I unlock it, to be honest. Oh, they're giving ourselves spirit when we have nothing to spend it on yet. I guess we could do giant hunt. We no longer need the undead javelin point, so you can take that back. And I guess we'll make giant hunt our spirit spender. So this is something that'll leap up and slam down, and then if you charge it, it will just do more damage, but it'll cost another spirit. In terms of gear, trying to remember which set. We're getting a set that increases damage against Dragonkin. Let me find that. I know it exists. Against Dragonkin, so the Hunter set will actually give you 10% more damage. So we got, see if we were fortunate enough. Yeah, we got Hunter's shoes. So that's just plain 10% damage, right? Like, and if you ever want to come back and do this guy again and you have more of the Hunter set crafted, you know, you can see that it's really, really good against dragons. The two pieces are all we have. So let's see where we're at now. So we still have extra vitality. Soul Eater, we no longer care about health recovery, so we're fine switching to something else. Probably the Heroes set, I think. So that gets us 4 pieces, which we don't really need. If we had something... like if we had a better weapon, but we still don't, do we? Alright, so that's 10% damage against Dragonkin, and then we have the extra Vit, Endurance, and we have Proficiency, which, you know, we don't really need, but let's see. Let's see what other options are. Really aren't any. Because we still want 2 pieces of this, so let's see, we have 4 right now. Oh no, we still want 3 piece. So yeah, we're just, there's not really any other thing to do. So go with the 70 health. Get more stamina. Alright, and then we're ready for Viper. I was trying to remember what my settings were regarding cutscenes. Cutscene replay is on. Yeah, I'll be able to show it to you in case I die.
What is that powerful energy? The leader of the Dragonkin, perhaps?
That energy I can sense. It feels like his mark. But how can that be?
Phantom Knight's Veil is the actual spirit ability that I would like to have first, but it's funny, I'm doing so well in this walkthrough at not dying that I'm very low level. But yeah, the 10% damage will really help here. Because this is a long fight. And you want to be very much on this fight, you do not want to be greedy. Like, he doesn't give you a lot of windows, especially with Great Sword, so you have to just kind of brink guard and armor breaker until you get
Why do you
openings.
look at me like that? Are you here to avenge Hismar?
Okay, the key here is to not get too greedy. Alright, really good phase 1 so far. Alright, we got him pushed. And now we will skip this cutscene just because it's really long.
No. The power of Hismar.
Oh, we screwed up the... Oh, that's unfortunate. Just gonna play this very safe. Alright, he should start transitioning here. Oh, maybe not yet. It'd be cool if he gives us another counterattack. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, this is great. Now he'll transition. Okay. Now when he does this, he's gonna leap at us out of the darkness. You just gotta brink guard it. That one you gotta kind of dodge at the end. You know, keep doing it. One more leap set. And again, when he does that move, you just dodge. And then get away. Or don't. Last heal. Okay. And there we go. Berserk Dragon's General Trophy. Get Hismar's scale as well. So yeah, the key with this fight, the mistake that a lot of people make is this is the one that teaches you, there's a time and place for your aggression, right? Because this guy is very hard, like he doesn't really stagger with his attacks, right? He's going to keep doing his moves. So you kind of have to wait for the windows where he's not doing a move to then open your chain. Don't try to like do a long chain. Like you basically have to get a counterattack advantage or exhaust him to do a really long chain, right?
Fate chose us to be the ones to defeat him. Me and the great mage Ozma, my closest friend and comrade. We were loyal servants of the Emperor, but that loyalty was betrayed. The Emperor, the nobles who falsely accused me, especially Pavel, they will all pay one day.
The Mage Ozma, a traitor too. Yes. And did you hear what they did to him?
Blinded and then executed. Just like a traitor deserves.
Ozma, my friend, I swear we will be avenged. Everything has been taken from me. Everything. This place, if there is a hell, then this is surely it. Emperor Pomeria, Pavel, you will both be dragged down here.
That annoying scholar Defrona was right. That device isn't the reason for what's happening. Get ready, mortal. We are finished here. You see this? There is
So now we can get to the realm of the living in the crevice.
here in the crevice. Mortals may come.
I'm just showing the dialogue, but I'm not gonna, since it's a walkthrough, I'm not really gonna sit here and let it all play out, but you can read it.
You've opened a way to the realm of the living. Lord Charon commands me. The realm of the living is now connected to the Embar's temple. It seems there's someone by the authority given to me by Lord Charon. I suppose.
And that portal will move you between the realm of the living and dead
You
here
know
in the
about
crevice.
The red stones, the codex, souls meant for the netherworld. Now you are strong enough. Tell me.
So I'm going to keep doing health recovery increase.
Stones to unlock more effect. Now that you're part of the netherworld, it responds to netherworld. You can revisit these battles in a space, and in that space, you will be able. Mortal, thanks to do this. Bring it to me.
I don't really plan to use this at all, because again, you lose the platinum if you use the Spirit of Advocacy. Even bringing it out once, don't do it. The training grounds are where you can go to like fight. So you can either just kind of hit a dummy, or you can actually bring out specific monsters. Like if you bring up the settings. So that's training grounds. You can go in there, play around, fight specific enemies to practice them. It's pretty cool that they let you fight specific enemies. So notice we're in the realm of the dead right now. So we can transition now to the realm of the living. And you can see
I brought my
her grandson has been brought here. He's a merchant.
I am Dwemer. Brace yourself. The beacon in Frau village has been lit. The Dragonkin are coming. Pavel is likely on his way with his own forces, but... Wait. Yes, he's the lord and protector of Frau. If you need anything, just let me know.
So here, you can buy certain things from him. Like if you want another vitality sphere, you'll get resourceful merchant. If you purchase something, you can sell things to him. You'll get merchant's wisdom. So those are 2 trophies just for buying and selling. At goofy. But yeah, we can come over here. upgrade our stats. I'm working on just getting everything to an even 20. And then the other thing to show is you can now run over here and get a hidden armor set if you want it. And if you want to dash through, like dodge, hit X, and then you'll go through. And I think this might be a level that, like when you obtain it, that might be what the level it is. I'm not actually completely sure on that. But it's heavy, very beefy. You can see a lot of defense. Lots of defense, and it gives you stamina damage increase, and you recover health on a brutal attack. Alright, and we now have another bonus mission. In general, when you finish story missions, you'll have main story missions, you'll have one or more bonus missions after that. So that's what we will be working on next. I think it's the Phantom who offers that bonus mission, if I remember right. Let's see.
Our mission has... Use the blade if you find...
Let's see if it's in. It might just be open already. Oh, I think maybe there isn't a bonus mission. That's right. You just go right to Frau after this. Okay. So that's where we'll be headed next. I can show too that we can activate that Phantom with the Ghost Gem. But we're gonna keep... We have no interest in Spirit of Advocacy stuff, so we're going to just keep sticking with Keshta for now. Alright, next episode we will tackle Frau. Until then...